Being alone is not a curse, it's a return, a gentle walk into the parts of yourself you abandoned, just to survive a world that was never shaped for you. For so long, I thought solitude meant something was wrong with me, that I was missing something everyone else naturally had. But the truth is, I was never broken, I was just different. Growing up in a race-conscious country, I never truly belonged anywhere. I had a Chinese name, but after my parents' divorce when I was young, even that identity felt foreign, disconnected from who I was becoming. Later, I had that chance to change my race to Cayenne, but even that felt like wearing a borrowed identity. Not Chinese enough, not Cayenne enough, not anything enough, just a quiet in-between, a soft misfit. Martha Beck says that culture is simply the collective habits of a group of people, its rules, its expectations, its unspoken beliefs about who you should be and what you must not do. Culture never asks who you truly are. It simply tells you who you're expected to be, and if you don't fit that shape, you become the outlier, the strange one, the inconvenient one. She called this disorienting place the dark wood of error, the moment the cultural map stops matching your inner truth. And the way you know you've entered it isn't dramatic, it's subtle, it's human. It looks like burnout that keeps returning no matter how much you try to push through, or feeling disconnected from your own life, like you're watching yourself playing a role. Or maybe like anxiety around things you used to tolerate because your soul can't pretend anymore. A deep exhaustion that isn't physical. A quiet voice inside saying, "This isn't you," even if you can't explain why. Or maybe it's that sense of misalignment where your outer life and inner truth no longer match. That feeling of being lost, not because something is wrong, but because the old path no longer fits the person that you're becoming. These are not failures. These are symptoms of awakening, signals that your integrity is calling you back. In Martha Beck's work, integrity simply means wholeness, living from your inner truth instead of breaking yourself to please culture. But when culture is loud and your truth is quiet, choosing integrity can look like rebellion. It can look like you're the weird one, the one who doesn't follow the script. And for me, that script never fit. I always craft depth, spirituality, meaning, the conversations beneath the surface, but the world around me preferred certainty, logic, things that make sense on paper. So again, I became the misfit. Too emotional, too intuitive, too different for people who live safely inside the roles culture assigned them. But my inner life keeps growing, keeps calling, or even whispering, there is more. And that's when I realize, when the outside world doesn't reflect who you are, solitude becomes a sanctuary. It becomes the one place where you don't have to shrink yourself to be loved. The one place where your true voice can finally rise without being judged, doubted, or dismissed. And slowly, the dark wood of error becomes less terrifying and more like a path home. Being alone is not the absence of connection, it's the presence of self-connection. It's what gives me the space to explore the things my soul has always been drawn to, like the quiet courage of solo traveling, the softness of yoga retreats, the vibrational surrender of sound baths, the freedom of self-expression through ecstatic dance or even through this YouTube channel, the grounding stillness and creativity exploration through woodcut workshop or batik paintings, All the small sacred experiences that remind me to always return back to myself, tending to that inner child wound, and slowly navigating through the journey to a more authentic life, even though this journey might be a little bit too lonely. Just fill your time with life and a little bit of curiosity to slowly know what you really know, feel what you really feel, say what you really mean, and do what you really want in many other small ways. There is a life beyond culture's expectations. It's remembering the truth you always carried beneath the race labels, beneath the cultural scripts, beneath the pressure to fit in. Your misfit nature is not a problem, it's a compass, a signal that you're stepping out of culture and into integrity, into wholeness, into yourself. So if you feel alone, lost, misunderstood, or like you're drifting between identities, maybe you're not failing, maybe you're just transitioning, or maybe you entered your own dark wood of error where the old map dissolves so your true direction can finally appear. Being alone is not a curse, it's the doorway into your becoming.